My name is Rayburn Harris. I'm 52 years old. I've been on the streets ever since I left prison in 2008 up until last Friday.
And what caused you to be outside?
I had nowhere to go for one. After I got out of prison, I did 12 and a half years, as you know, and had nowhere to go. So I was tired of four walls, and so I just stayed outside, moving back and forth.
What was it like living outside?
But at first, it didn't really bother me because I was tired of the four walls. I wanted freedom. And so it wasn't really bad at first, but then, I started getting around all these different types of people, and then they start leading you in different directions. And then obviously alcohol, drugs, get involved with that easily. And then you just get hooked. And it's, nowhere to go. You're drunk, you're high, you're searching for the next high. You're doing whatever you can. And then the people that you're around, they're doing the same thing. So that's the environment that you're in. You get stuck in it.
What was the hardest part about living outside?
The fear of the unknown. Not knowing, well, one, if you're hooked on drugs and alcohol, how are you going to get your next fix or your next drink? Obviously, the people around you, you can see. You're always watching over your back. You have to, you find people that you trust, but then a lot of times you can't really trust them because they'll turn on you too, because they're looking for their next high and their next drink. So you don't trust nobody. Even though you may hang around them, you don't really trust them. But the weather is obviously a factor.
Yeah, tell me about the weather.
In the summertime, it's not really that bad. But when it gets cold, it can make it real rough on you. Obviously, the police, they limit to where you can and can't go. You can't get comfortable nowhere. But then other people, like regular people, they're going to call the police on you, or they're going to say something to you or something like that. So, not knowing, my problem was alcohol. Never knew I was going to get my next drink. And so you're always searching,
How long we known each other?
5 years, December.
Yeah. Tell me about the friends that didn't make it, the friends that we lost outside.
Well, that's one reason why I chose to get off the streets, was that, all my friends are gone, and because of the same reason I just explained, because of their drinking and high drugs, and it's just not the same no more. I lost all my friends. That wasn't the same no more. And then I was always thinking after that, like when we found Robert, I was just feet away from him, didn't even know it. And so that really impacted me. And because that could have been me behind that dumpster, So that opened my eyes. And then losing Big Don, and then Stewart. All my friends were gone. It was like being in a ghost town. You know. So I just had a lot of people after that, that was just pushing me to go, because I wasn't going to come. I was scared. But once I got here, everything's great. And it's because of good friends like you, and everybody at Moments of Hope. Like I said, the last 5 years, y'all have always been positive in my life. And I was beating myself up looking for the negative. And I just had to open my eyes to it all, and it only facilitated by the deaths of my best friends too. So,
Tell me about the places that you lived when you were outside. Describe some of those.
well, like August Bank, that was a nasty area. There was too many people there. They were doing drugs and stuff like that. Wet, damp all the time. And then behind the power line, we always were getting harassed over there. And Chicken Hill, that's where we lost Bobby. Um, that wasn't the place I wanted to go for the memories of that. And so I just stayed on the side of the streets, wherever I laid my head. And that's how I met Officer Jennifer. She always looked out for me there. And that's nasty as well, because everybody's staring at you, or saying something to you. And it just, I was tired of it, done. And I have to keep my promise to Isabella. And that's what I'm going to do.
Who's Isabella?
Luann's daughter. I think I met her, she was 12. Used to play chess with her at Moments of Hope. Yeah. She made a big impact on me as well. It's always been in my mind. But, I don't know how old she is now, but I've seen her a couple of times since then. Luann, you and her show up on the side of the street, stop, and talk to me. But she played an important role too.
So, what's it like here?
I love it.
Yeah.
The guys are great that live here. The landlords here. They're good Christian guys. They're nice. They're like you. This is their mission. And it's just great. I mean, look at my room. I mean, it's just great. I feel safe. I just feel comfortable. I feel confident. And what can I say? God's good.
All the time. Yeah.
I haven't opened that Bible in a long time. And, I've been reading it for the last 3 or 4 days now. So yeah, I can definitely see a change. And I like it. I love it.
So can you share some of the things that Moments of Hope Outreach has done for you over the years?
Man, it's unlimited. Notwithstanding, the feeding, the clothes, the winter clothes, just everything y'all do for us. Not only that, but you, Bob, you've been with me through a lot. Even in my worst times, you've been with me, and always stood by me. And everybody at Moments of Hope has really done that. But I need that positive, because I was always in the negative. So, I mean, there's not words to explain. Everywhere I go, I talk about Moments of Hope. So,
What do you think the last 5 years would be like if Moments of Hope didn't exist?
I'd probably be dead or in prison again.
Got any last words of wisdom you want to share with the folks?
You can do it. Don't ever give up. You just got to get to that point to where you've had enough. And just don't ever let your head down and say you can't do it, because you can do it. And trust in the people who are positive to you and not negative. Because the negative is going to send you somewhere else. That's really all I can say.
Anybody in particular you want to thank?
Bob, you. I thank
Besides
Bob.
me.
I thank everybody at Moments of Hope. I thank Isabella, Gwen, Kevin, Henry. I thank all of them. So they've given me the courage. They give me the confidence that there is another life. Y'all.